And without wasting time, let's welcome one of the highest ranking officers from this side of Enugu State, and he's the Deputy Speaker, Enugu State House of Assembly, Honorable Ezenta Ezeani, to the podium. You're welcome.
Thank you. Please, I beg to stand on the already existing protocols. As difficult as this mission may seem or may look like, Adada Education Foundation has been launched and it has come to stay. It reminds me of one mission called the Apollo mission. Apollo mission was launched by the then President of America called John F. Kennedy. It was launched by 1961. By that time, there was what we call Cold War. During that time, America was lagging behind Russia in what we called the space race. And John F. Kennedy gave America the target to land a man in the moon and return the man before the end of the decade, that is before 1970. As difficult as that mission seemed, America took up the challenge. They had Apollo 1, Apollo 2, Apollo 3, Apollo 4, and the mission continued. Up till 1967, they had difficulties in that mission that claimed the life of 3 astronauts when they were trying to carry out a pre-launch test. But sometime in 1969, that was July 16, 1969, they launched Apollo 11, a mission to the moon. They moved. It was conducted by Neil Armstrong. Neil Armstrong is an astronomer, and 2 other astronauts. They moved to the moon. It continued at a point when they were bolting out of Earth's atmosphere. The rocket started descending, but on the descent, they struggled with the rocket until they continued the ascension. That rocket was moving at a speed of 39,000 kilometers per hour. That is the speed. You can imagine when your car is moving just at 140 kilometers per hour. And this one was 39,000 kilometers per hour. They continued until they got to the space. Now, let me tell you why I'm telling this story. Immediately they got to the moon, they landed, and the rocket, Neil Armstrong alighted. Neil Armstrong said that this is a one small step for one man, but a great achievement for mankind. To me, what we are witnessing here today is a very small step for Chinedu. It is a very small step for our Lord Bishop Igwebike Ona. It is a very small step for our Lord Bishop Abu. But it is a big achievement for Adada. And I wish to congratulate Adada for this great opportunity. The last time I heard about Ezeani, because he had no about Atkotego Ezeani. The last time I heard about Ezeani was when I was still very little, when I was a little growing young boy. There was a product nearby Azrnoha, Oje Obodo Ibo. Mbona Lata, people were enthusiastic to train him collectively with their hard-earned funds. Mbona Lata, he changed drastically, and of course, he was very educated. His class changed equally. He wasn't seeing our people, unfortunately, as people he could also associate himself with. That was the beginning of the failure of that mission. So it became a challenge Now it is returning. I bless God for this initiative that Chinedonu has given birth to today. And we in the House of Assembly, we have committed ourselves to this project, to this mission. We are not only going to make our payments, because we have started making our payments immediately the account numbers were unveiled. We are not only going to make our payments, we are going to serve as advocates of this mission. So I also urge all of us and encourage all of us to serve as advocates of this mission. It is not enough if you contribute without convincing others to make the contribution. In this juncture, as I encourage all of us to key into this mission, I say God bless you all. Thank you, Adada.
Thank you, Honorable Ezenta Ezeani.